First thing I'm going to do is add some oil to my frying pan. You want to add just about enough so your fish can fry thoroughly. And we're going to let that heat up and deal with our fish. I have my red snapper here that I washed with some lemon juice, and I'm going to go ahead and season it up with some all-purpose seasoning salt. You can use regular salt if you prefer. You want to make sure you add enough seasoning to this to give it that added taste. I'm going to add a little black pepper. You could add any kind of pepper. You get a little cayenne pepper, a little scotch bonnet, and then I'm just going to combine everything. Make sure all sides of your fish is well seasoned, and add more sauce if it's needed. You can fry these right away, or you can let them sit overnight for an hour or two. It depends on the time that you have. I'm gonna fry mine right away once my oil heats up. Alright, so it's all nice and seasoned, so we just wait for the oil. Once our oil's heated, we're gonna go ahead and add our fish. And we're going to let these bad boys fry until they're a nice golden brown color on each side. I have some garlic here, some sweet peppers, some onions, and some carrots. After you're done frying your fish, you can leave a little bit of the oil and then you can add your ingredients. It'll just add to the flavor. You want to turn your stove down on low and just add everything. And then you want this to saute for about 2 minutes on low. In a bowl, you want to have some water. So I have about a half cup of water here. I'm going to add some ketchup. We'll say it's about 3 to 4 tablespoons of ketchup. I'm going to add some barbecue sauce, about 2 tablespoons of barbecue sauce. I'm going to add a bit of seasoning salt. I'm going to add some thyme. You can use fresh thyme or dried thyme leaves, it really doesn't matter, it's really up to you. And then you want to mix this together. And last but not least, I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of coconut milk. So it's been about 2 minutes, and now you want to go ahead and add your little sauce that you just made right into there. And just turn your stove up a little bit. We're going to let the sauce stew down on medium-low heat for about 10 minutes and come back. So I'll see you guys in 10. So with this dish, I'm going to be using some green bananas, some yellow yam, and some sweet potato. And I'm just cutting off both the top and the bottom ends of my green bananas and just slicing them all the way down on both sides. Slice them down and put them apart. Then we're gonna cut pieces for sweet potato. Anything that I'm using here, if there's something here that you don't like, you can always substitute. You can make dumplings with this. You can do you can use regular potatoes if you don't like sweet potatoes. Whatever you like. You can use squash. It really depends on what you prefer. And then we're gonna go ahead and peel this, and then we're gonna peel our yellow yam. I have a pot of boiling water here, and I'm going to go ahead and add some salt for flavor, and then I'm going to add my boiled foods in there. And then we're going to let this boil until everything is soft, but not soft to the point where it's like mushed out, just till it's cooked thoroughly. So you want to check this with a knife or a fork, probably in about, we'll say 15 to 20 minutes, depending on how thick you cut them. We're about 5 minutes in. See, our sauce has thickened up nicely, and our seasoning's cooking down. So we'll come back in another 5 minutes to see how it's doing, and you want to gradually taste this to see if it's missing anything. If you want to add a little extra salt, if you want a little extra sweetness to it, to add a little sugar or a little bit more of the barbecue sauce, whichever you prefer to your liking. Alright, it's been 10 minutes and our sauce looks really good. It tastes good. At this point, you can spoon it over your fish, or you can put your fish in like I'm going to do and just let it cook out a little bit. So I'm just gonna add probably like 2 tablespoons of water to this just to loosen up the sauce a little bit. And then I'm gonna add each of my fish and I'm gonna let this cook down for, I would say, 5 to 7 minutes, and then your dish is pretty much ready to go. But if you want your fish with a little bit more crunch to it, you like I said, you could just spoon this over. It's delicious either way you take it. And then you serve it with your food once it's done boiling. So I'm gonna let these sit in the sauce for about 5 to 7 minutes, and that's pretty much it, guys. That's the fish dish. And here is the finished dish. It smells amazing and it's super delicious and very filling. So be sure to try it out. Thumbs up, and I'll see you for the next dish. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.